Good evening and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Well, you guys, this is pure Michigan fall. It is cold outside. It's been rainy. It's just a hot mess today. So I came out to the greenhouse, number one, to bring that saffron plant. I got that wheelbarrow out, or the little wheel thing. You know, the thing that I use to move the wagon. And I got that thing lifted on there. And I would have brought the sweet potatoes, but I don't believe I'll be able to lift that bag of sweet potatoes because it is full of soil. So I barely was able to lift the barrel of saffron. So, but I got it in here. So maybe tomorrow I will attempt to lift the sweet potatoes. I might can do it, once the strength builds up. As you can see, the leaves are falling off of the cherry trees. So I'm gonna let those fall off, and my floor is horrible here in the greenhouse. But thank God that moss cleans up really well with the water hose. So before the end of the season, once those leaves fall, I'm gonna prune this one right here because it has, grown tremendously. This is supposed to be a dwarf tree. Oops, sorry for the finger, y'all. Y'all know I don't have the tripod, so excuse me. This one is supposed to be a dwarf cherry tree, but as you can see, it even reached the top. So I'll probably prune it as well, just a little bit, just to cut it from the roof of the greenhouse, so that the snow, doesn't hinder anything over the winter. Hopefully I might can get those moved out, because all I need to do is open the back door and I will just slide them right to the outside, and that'll be it right there in the wood chips, and that'll take care of that. So if I can do that, then that's what I will do. And then I'm gonna clean up the greenhouse. As you can see, I have weeds and stuff that have grown in here. I need to get that cleaned up. I need to get the floor cleaned up. I'll hose it down real good with some soap. Any plants that I need to eliminate, they will be eliminated. And that'll be pretty much it for the winter. And then, of course, I plan to shore up the greenhouse. In fact, I'm going, as soon as my bills clear, I'll be going to get more wood this week, so that I can get a few strips back here, a couple of more strips in the middle. I believe the A-frame will help with the snow. And then this is some strong piping. So I don't expect it to collapse, but you never know. So I'm gonna get some wood up there just to shore it up a little bit. And it is a little, ooh, just knocked water in my face. It is a little tighter now up at the top, and the sides are loose. So that helps. But I'm gonna get it shored up. Okay, we still have okra coming, slowly but surely. And we've got a whoop, whoop, whoop. Seed alert, seed alert, seed alert. And here it is. The Seychelles green beans. I see at least one that has appeared. And let me get that top off of it. Hold on, right here. Let's get that. There we go. It's coming easily. I didn't want to rip it off. That's all I needed to do, get that film off of the bean. Just a second, y'all. Okay, I think he's strong enough to open up now, the bean itself. Yep. So we'll leave it like that. Wait a minute, hold on. This last little piece right here. Okay, I'll open it myself. Okay, so the leaf will come out. And I saw another one in there, because I planted 8 seeds all. Oh, here it is. Here he is. And he opened up on his own. Hold on. Right here. There's one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. And so 2 came up. So that's good. And then the plant is still looking pretty good. It's still developing more flowers. I should start seeing some green beans really soon, because y'all saw those blooms that I had a while back. And they may be on there. I just haven't really looked good. I'm kind of just eyeing it, but they'll come, hopefully. We'll see. Something I noticed with the white pine strawberries, and as you all know, I planted those for the first time last year. Oh, look at there, y'all. A new tomato flower. So that's letting me know these things are still trying to produce here. They're nice and comfortable, happy. Okay. I've never planted white pine strawberries, and when I planted them last year, I got a lot of runners and everything, and then they died over the winter during the greenhouse collapse. I was only able to salvage one. And so something new is happening that I've never seen. First of all, it's putting out runners galore. But see that red? Hold on, let me zoom in. See that red here? I don't know if that's a root or if it's trying to bloom or what, but it's doing something different. I think they're roots. Hold on. There's one. And then there's some on this side, and I have runners galore. They're just going crazy. In fact, I think these are roots because there's one. And so I'm gonna let it just take root on its own. I stuck it in the ground there. Here's one. Let's get that one stuck. I'm gonna just let it do what it does. But it's growing. They've almost reached the top of the tub here. So they're happy in there. So hopefully that means I'll get some next year. Okay, let's come on through here. Eggplants, I see some are developing right there. And then I still have the blooms. I don't know what they're gonna do. Then we got the peanuts. And so Urban Container Garden, I forgot your name, your actual name. I'm gonna get these pulled up and I'm gonna see if I have some peanuts. I don't know. But they flowered for me and here they are. So, but I'm gonna do like you, plant more next year. Blooms galore on the tomato plants, you guys. Blooms galore. So we'll see if they gather some strength. And let's go on and pluck. We can pluck these two here. I don't know what these are, but I'm plucking them. And then we've got these two here. I can put those in the fridge or on the table and let those finish. Let's get that one. And then I've got plenty more in there. So far we've got 6. And here's the 7th. This one right here. And then we've got more coming. So the tomatoes are still producing in October, y'all. Oh, here's the 8th one. This is a nice one right here. Right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. There we go. There we go. Yep. And that's unusual for Michigan. You do not get tomatoes in October, that's for sure. My sister stopped by today. She brought me, she had a whole bunch of French tarragon. So she brought that to me. And what else? Oh, and she brought some peppers. She had a lot of peppers, which I believe were au jus doucelets. So I had just started my second batch 30 minutes before she arrived of my red peppers. And so I stopped the machine and put those au jus doucelets in there too. So the cabbage, I don't know what it's gonna do, y'all, but that's it right there. But the lettuce, I believe I'm gonna be able to eat a salad for the next few weeks here as that comes along. And I'm really happy about that broccoli. It came back, brought the true leaves, all that. We'll see what it does. And of course, the star of the show, my fall star. What's it called? What did we say this is called? Because I've always wanted it. Arugula. Arugula. So Sherry, when she gets back from Oklahoma, she's gone for my uncle's 90th birthday party. So she'll get the mojito mint, and she can get this mint too, the spearmint. And then my rosemary have nerve enough to be trying to take off again. And then I'm gonna get this to dehydrate along with that French tarragon. I'm gonna get this last thing of chives, and I'm gonna get my last thing of oregano right here. And then I'm gonna go, and my French tarragon, I put that to sleep back in August. And then my cousin is bringing French tarragon too. So I'm gonna have a lot of French tarragon for the winter. So let's look at the fall crops, you guys. They're leggy, so I'm gonna have to do something. But we've got, I know I did cabbage and I did collard greens. So I think these are the collard greens over here. This is the cabbage, and that is the mystery plant. And then I still have these radishes to do. So I'm gonna get those planted by mid-month. But look at this, y'all. When I took that plastic off of this, it has grown since. So I got all 3 bulbs, one there, and then I planted these two too close together. I didn't realize it. I forgot, I should have marked them as I was planting them, but both of them came up. And of course, these will spread next year. And they came up right on time. This is the saffron, you guys. So I am guaranteed saffron because it came up, and then you just wait for it to finish, and then it will, I think it will bloom. I need to look at my saffron video again because I really didn't expect to get anything. I think they'll bloom, and then the 3 little orange saffron things will come out. And then you pluck them with the tweezers, and you have saffron. So my sister, she was more excited than me. But there it is. When she saw that, she was like, oh my God, you got it. I was like, I'm saying the same thing. Oh my God. Because I really didn't think that it was going to do anything. A lot of people here in Michigan say they've tried growing it before, and they, you know, were unsuccessful. So there it is. So I brought it to the greenhouse for protection from the squirrel, because he would certainly, because I didn't want to keep that plastic on it. That's probably what made them come up, that heat from the plastic. But the greenhouse is fairly warm. It's 65 in there right now. I was supposed to be taking the Crowder peas in there. We're gonna go on and get, well, we can wait, but I don't think this is gonna make it. I don't think my cucumbers are gonna make it, although it's full of male and female blooms. But I think it's gonna get too cold. I think we're gonna get that frost, you know, around the 15th as projected. And then here, you know, squash flowers and stuff, but I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. I'm gonna leave everything out. Then I have blooms on the peppers, and I have more peppers still coming. I'm loaded. Robert Scotch bonnets, and his Scotch bonnets are starting to change colors. Ooh, that's gonna be a hot one right there. It's turning orange and almost yellow. And I gave my cousin one for her pepper powder, and that thing burned my eyes. I could only do one. Look at them, they all changing colors. So I'm gonna call Robert. Crops and Robert, if you see this, I'm calling you. Ooh, and we got a cross-pollinated. Oh no, I thought it was. That looked like a cherry pepper, but it's a Scotch bonnet. So I'm gonna call Robert and tell him, listen, you might wanna get these colorful ones, because I know I'm not touching them. Then this green bean plant is still trying to produce blooms. I'm gonna go on and leave it there until the weekend. And here's a green bean, y'all, 2 of them. And I pulled 2 on yesterday. Hey, but I'm pulling these up this weekend because I want to get that first onion butt planted. And then the second thing I want to do is get my pepper plants. This is an Aju du Soleil, so I think I'm gonna keep this one. I think I had mentioned that. I'm a definitely not this one. This is the one that just, oh no, this is the Aju. This is the Fulapino or the Culapino. This is the Aju du Soleil, I believe. It's purple. Oh no, that's a purple bale. Yep, there's the sign right there. Nope, I won't be keeping that. And then it has nerve enough to try to produce 2 actually at the end. And then we got the, I think this is the shishito. I'm keeping this one for sure because it grew the tallest and it produced. And then we have I'm gonna keep a cherry pepper. I want to keep that. And this one I'm not going to keep, although it produced well, and as you can see it's full of peppers once again. I just plucked it on Friday and it's full of them again. I might, if I have room. Then I have this one here, but I'm definitely going to keep a cherry pepper. And we'll see, you know, we'll see how much room I have. Yep. And I'm getting rid of these. I'm going to get rid of the lunchbox, and I forget what this one is called. I need to look and see. I might keep that one. I'm going to try to keep 4, but I plan to keep at least 3. And I'm putting them into smaller containers. They're not going to be in the big containers. because they're going to be cut down so far. And then I can put them back in the big containers next year. And let's cut on this light because it's been dark and gloomy. Hello, Mr. Basil. Ooh, and I smell peppers. We'll look at that and then I'll get off because I feel as if I'm rambling again. Okay, let's come up here and I can show you the peppers. My light has been on all day because, you know, with the lack of sun, I don't even want to get into that. So I've had my light on actually since this morning. See how it looks? It just stopped raining temporarily. So I moved the saffron and there are the sweet potato vines back there. So I'm gonna try my darndest to get that moved on tomorrow. And it was raining when my sister came. Otherwise, she would have helped me to get that moved. And here's a yellow Scotch bonnet. This is the one that was for my cousin. She got the other one, but I didn't do this one, and it has since ripened. So, and then here's my peppers from yesterday, from that batch. I got one of my gallon jars or whatever. I think it's 2 quarts, the big tall ones. That my cousin gave me 5 of those jars, and then my former neighbor, who is now my neighbor again, gave me 8 of them last year. So I have about 15 of those tall mason jars. So I just stuck the peppers there. So here's batch number 2 that's going. Zoom this. Let me get the light on. And excuse the dishes, y'all. I haven't washed them today yet. So that's next on the list. But here are the peppers along with the ones my sister gave me. So all 4 tiers are filled, but not as heavily as yesterday, thank goodness. So these should dry a little bit quicker. Then here's my cousin's. And of course, I'm gonna add a few more to hers. And then I saved a few of these because they're au jus du soleil. I saved a few of the seeds. I'm gonna get these taken off and saved. So let's see the seeds, you guys. It's time to see the seeds. Okay, here they are. So today I changed the water as instructed. There were a few seeds floating at the top that I got because those are non-viable, and all the pulp was at the top. So there's still a little more pulp in there. So I'll change the water again in a couple of days. And then after that, because I did these on the 30th, today is the 1st. So we've got 3 more days to go. So this is Tuesday. So by Friday, I will be getting these dried out and then into the, I'll get it dry and then into the seed packet. So we're still gonna have quite a bit of the Korean melon seeds. Yeah, I can see a little pulp in there still. Okay, and then I'm gonna get those seeds, the au jus du soleil, straightened out. Okay, that's it, you guys. We're at 18 minutes, so y'all know it's my cutoff period. Look at these. I got some ground cherries yesterday, and I have a lot. So I've been munching on those. So I'm satisfied, very satisfied, especially getting that saffron because I did not expect that at all. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to get off of here, and I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.